missed calls in a new city with a couple new walls and some new friends. They don't know who you are, but I like them better anyway. Cause they don't stress when I'm having some fun, and they don't guess if I'm feeling undone. Though I can't sleep now, I wonder if I like it better, like it better. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. I think I still need you on the phone. Yeah, I can't fall asleep alone. And I just miss the way you go. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. But still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Oh God, just a second, think I might have slept it. I'm the one who made this bed, I gotta rep it. Ain't no rest for the wicked or the selfish. But maybe there's another way to say that I like to boss when I calls you. Ain't a thing that is called but a fall through. Got a couple nights and they are all for you. We've been so unattached that I think I need to connect. Cause can't fall asleep alone. No, I can't. Think I still need you on the phone. I still need you on the phone. Can't fall asleep alone. I can't. And I just miss the way you go. Oh yeah. And I hate the way we left it, pretending being selfish. But you know I cannot help it, cause I'm not the best with help. Still need you on the phone. Cause I can't fall asleep alone. Can't fall asleep alone. Still need you on the phone. Can't fall asleep alone. Just miss the way you go.
Hello, hello, hello. Testing. Oh shit. Hold on. Hello. I won't be able to stay for stream, but just wanted to say hi. No worries. This game is so fucking sad, by the way. Thank God I just like generally keep tissues on my desk. We'll see how it goes. Like I said, well, I don't know. It's been a couple days, so I don't know if I'm still like in my hyper emotional stage right now, but thanks for letting me know. Also, I wanted to give a big thank you to Brad Buck for donating to the charity. Really, really appreciate it. Marshall J and Miss Anthropicrin. Thank you both for the Prime. Really, really appreciate it. Who needs an album to cry to when you can game? Exactly. You make me want to play games again. Do it. Do it. I never really was one to play games, which is why I'm so behind. I think this game specifically came out like 3 years ago. Maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. Apparently my time perception is really, really off. Because I think I said the same thing about Coffee Talk. I was like, oh yeah, it came out in like 2017, but it came out in 2020. So, I don't know. Also need another spin. Good to know. Hello Path, I love this game. Good to hear. Super excited to get into it. Hi, I watch your album reaction videos and they are cool. Thank you for joining us in Form. I don't know. I announced this on Twitter yesterday. We found out pretty late last night. I got a comment on the Blonde reaction where someone said, hey, I don't know if you know this, but some of your videos are now being blocked by CSAC. And I was like, what the? I didn't get a notification or anything. Let me pull up the tweet. I didn't get a notification or anything, but a couple of my videos have been blocked by CSAC because Twitch, because YouTube has not renewed their contract with what I'm assuming, like, whoever they do their CSAC association with. So Damn is blocked. I think Good Kid, Mad City, and To Pimp a Butterfly are blocked. Brad did a little look through to see what else is blocked. I can't remember what else there was, but just so you know, if you can't see it at the moment, it's probably because of this, unfortunately, but that's okay. That's okay. I saw that, I don't know, I clicked on a couple of videos last night, but they were fine for me. It's weird. Are you in the US? It looks like it's just a US thing, because CSAC specifically is US copyright. I think it was just csac.com. Music licensing in the US. And I looked in their FAQ for what happens if I ignore my responsibility to obtain permission to perform copyrighted music, and the damages range.
How was Valorant last night? Do you still endorse non-smoking?
Thank you, Salted, for resubscribing for 6 months at tier 2. Happy 7 months to us. Oh my goodness. I still endorse non-smoking. Valorant last night, I think I lost every single round. And then I played a little with Sean, and he definitely carried. He definitely carried. Anyway, so that's all fun and games. We had a very packed week this week, and we do have a spin. So for those of you who don't know, right now it is September. So to incentivize us pushing toward the level 2 goal, I don't think we're gonna make it by the end of the month, but that's okay. I appreciate the effort. For every 30 plus points, I incentivized a slot machine spin, and we are at 153 right now. So we'll do 1 slot spin, and we are also running the charity. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Brad Buck, for gifting to the community. Welcome everyone to the green room and Twitch. Thank you for the 3 bonus. Let's go Gamba. Let's go Gamba. Let's see what it is. Oh my god. Wait, I didn't even have it on. Shit. I have to do it again. Oh, free parachute drop. Nice. Cute. I think I also have to turn this on because I'm still just playing around with my scenes and stuff. So exclamation point drop to join, and you might get some internet points. Thank you, Ogugwa. Thank you for resubscribing for 1 month at tier 3. Happy 2 months to us. Wow. Thank you so much. Drop and give me 50. Oh my god. My shoulder. No, not my shoulder. What is this muscle called? It starts with the R. It's like I pinched a nerve right here in between my shoulder blade. Ugh. It's in a lot of pain right now. Big fan? Oh, I appreciate it so much. I did want to tell my story because it just came to mind. The last time that I severely pinched, actually the only time I severely pinched a nerve, was when I had my first office job, and I was living in a really dinky, shitty apartment with a really shitty bed with a really shitty pillow. And I woke up one morning and my nerve, probably in the same area, was like pinched. Terribly, terribly pinched. Congratulations, Stiggly-Bits. Enjoy your points. But I woke up, I was in a little bit of pain, but it was like how it is now. I was like, oh, that's not a huge deal, so I'll just go to work anyway. And I went to work, and then after about an hour, I was like, oh, it's really not going away, and it's starting to get worse. And it was radiating quite a bit. It was moving out. And then like maybe 30 minutes after I noticed that, I was completely paralyzed. Like I could not move. I had to call my roommate to come pick me up because I could not even walk. And the entire time setting up for stream today, I was like, I really hope that that doesn't happen today because I don't know what to do. I don't have a roommate to help me. Luckily, I didn't have to like do anything. It just went away with time and sleep and rest. But I don't know what causes this or like what I did, because at the time it was easy to blame my pillow and my bed, but I feel like I'm fine now. Did you know when you sit too long and your lower body starts losing feeling, it's called gluteal amnesia? That makes sense. I say that for me, I just say that my legs become jelly. That's how that manifests for me. But right before stream, I looked up some stretches to hopefully help with the nerve pinch. But we'll see. If it gets worse, we might call it quits. But right now I feel fine. I think there are stretches you can do to mitigate it. Yeah, I looked some up earlier. Shit, I can't remember specifically the area that it's called. Rhomboid? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, rhomboid. My rhomboid minor, I think that's what's in pain right now. But it's like, I think it's because, actually it might be because I did some stretches after not having stretched in a while. But I don't know. Either way, I'm okay right now. Where'd you get the jumper from, by the way? It looks cool. I've had this for a long time. It might honestly... Oh. It's from Divided. I think I bought it when I first moved here. When I first moved to France. And it might have been from a shop called Mango. I could be making that completely up. I could have just pulled that up out of my ass. I don't know. But that's what's coming to mind, so hopefully that helps. Anyway, so boat to France to get it. Got it. I think... No. Wait, I remember the story of me getting this sweater. I came here before I, like, when I was looking for my first job here, and I missed my train. So I was in the train station just looking for shops, and I found the Mango shop, and I found this sweater. I also found a, something more professional, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be an office worker, so I have to look professional. And I bought a blazer, I bought a nice skirt, and then I never wore them because COVID hit and I stopped going into the office, so. Not heard of Mango in a really long time. I think they're pretty much gone in most places. Yeah, this was like 2020, so that would make sense. Anyway. What did you work with? I was a web developer. That was my main career choice in college and after graduating, but I switched careers to do marketing in climate in 2022, I want to say. So Ren, exclamation point Ren, exactly. Okay, let me open up this game. We'll see how it goes. I think I need to do a little bit of setup, so bear with me. I know since OBS is using this camera, I might have to use the Lego camera. I'm working as a web dev right now too. Honestly, I started getting really paranoid. I'll probably talk about this more eventually, but like, I started getting really paranoid when GitHub Copilot launched, and I was like, holy shit. I'm gonna be AI trained out of a job, so at the same time with COVID, I was, oh god, I was extremely worried about the climate. I mean, I still am, but I was looking into actually making it my job so that I could focus more on it. Okay. remember a friend spending a whole day clothes shopping with a friend for office clothes, and then COVID hit and we've been working from home ever since. Yeah, that was crazy times. Why is this so loud? I have the game at 10%. Here, I'm also gonna turn on ducking, maybe that will help. So that you can hear me better and the music will duck while I'm talking. Is it okay? I bought like 6 quarter zips, then went into my office maybe 20 times. Drift out at home, exactly. Might as well just wear them whenever you want then. My friend had just graduated from university and never had a proper office job. Ugh, interesting times we're living in. This is the new normal, as they say. Okay, sounds good. All right. Let's just jump right into it. Blah! Windows Defender Firewall has blocked some features. Okay, well... Let's change... Actually, if I can change it to this camera, that might be better. Hello? It should be the OBS virtual camera, but... Do I have to refresh it or something? Hello? Wait, is it that? No, it can't be Elgato. Nope, it's not Elgato. It has to be OBS virtual camera. And nothing shows up. I guess we'll just use the Lego camera. Oh, ah. Wait. Right next to you. Why do I look so washed out? It just uses your OBS screen, but it doesn't do anything. And I have the virtual camera on, but whatever. This is fine. This will be fine. And then I'll stop the virtual camera here. Yeah, why am I mirrored? Let's see. This one's the fake one. Because you can read Kleenex. This one's the fake one. Alright. How do I know if it's working? Yes, I am wearing glasses. Maybe... Shit. It does have to be here. Oh, that's not bad. I'm not centered, but that's okay. How do I... Oh, do not exaggerate your blinks. Got them all. If the game stops detecting blinks accurately, press spacebar at any time to recalibrate. Okay. Okay. This is a game about blinking. See, every time you blink, the game will notice. See how this works? Oh. Try blinking on the white symbol. Oh. Try blinking on the white symbol? What does that mean? Oh. I didn't know. When you see a metronome and blink, you'll jump forward. Keep blinking. Whoa.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with.
My eyes are getting so dry
I
already.
have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying, blink over my hand here. Ooh, well look at that. You're a blinking genius. I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you. See, I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word? Notion? Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life, from prow to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you, well, we don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers. I got some words for you.
Oh, wow.
Sorry you had to hear that. Ooh. So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just think back to the very beginning, the first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able to stay, all right? Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years. That's just how this thing works. Alrighty then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking is, well, it's only a matter of time. And just try to enjoy it this time.
I'm scared I'm gonna blink when I'm not supposed to.
look at that sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here, huh? Well, I get that. I like it too. Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
Okay. Oh, goodbye.
You see that big spiky plant over there? Right over there. Don't you see it? That's called an agave. 11 years from now, that plant will die so it can give birth to this.
Oh, shit. I didn't mean
It
to.
really slipped away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Okay. Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
Funny.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea. You know, it'll really be something.
Oh, fuck. I'm really bad at this.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was
Oh, she's so good.
Sounds good, honey.
I'm sending it to my mentor next week. It has to be perfect.
Well, sounds pretty perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah, I worried that might have something to do with it.
Ugh, this game might make me cry just from like having to keep my eyes open.
Look at his little face. What do you think he's thinking about?
Toy boat.
I don't know. Probably solving the problems of the universe.
So, do you think he's going to be smart?
I don't see why not. I mean, we're both pretty smart.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean he's going to be. Necessarily. No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you? Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot. Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
A mess?
Hey, we do not throw things in this house. If you're mad that you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it. You know, one day you'll be able to paint exactly what you have in your head.
Ah!
See?
That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music. Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it. God, he made me practice so much. I hated it at first.
Beechcroft High School Choir.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job and I just came with him. Like a human suitcase.
Okay, Benny. Are you ready to see something really special?
I just don't want him to get attached. Richard.
What?
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
We can't keep him, can we? I mean, I'm pretty much definitely allergic, so no, right?
No, I want to keep him.
Fine, I'm gonna take him.
I want to keep him. I didn't even blink.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember? There you go.
That was deep.
Doesn't that make
but
you
okay.
feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C minor? You remember how to play that one? Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels. Sort of like me and your little friend on your piano there.
This is so nice. Ah.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed to God I could somehow keep up. I think she liked that I was a professor. Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
Greece or Egypt? I would love to go to Greece.
Well, just remember to put on sunscreen. Man, I gave you some unfortunate genes, didn't I? Luckily, Mom gave you some good ones, so, yeah, let's hope they balance each other out.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
I'm a genius.
Are you hearing this?
What?
He's playing my piece. He must have figured it out by ear. I mean, I was a gifted kid, but he's brilliant. We need to get him into serious piano lessons.
Sure, but you know anyone who might be a good teacher for him?
What? I mean, in the city, sure. Not out here, I don't.
I mean, I know someone.
I have to blink so bad. I have to blink so bad.
She's very gifted.
Richard, no one in this town knows anything. Maybe I'll just have to do it myself.
Good idea. I think that settles it.
But who's this mysterious woman you're talking
I got
about?
Eyes of Steel
I hope you're
achievement.
not in love with her.
You know, I really was for a while, but then she revealed herself to be much stupider than I thought.
Richard, what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
Don't worry, I already did.
For a moment, I forgot what a great father you are.
Focus on the interview, honey. I got this.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your desk when you get in. What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We are fine.
Uh. Mom.
When's he coming?
I'm flying him out in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not? You're a working woman now.
I guess that's true.
My drawings are getting
you're
so good.
Yeah.
Please let the cat know. It's time to use the litter box, though.
Baby steps. He's got one eye.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music. I want you to start using it before Grandpa comes to visit. You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was. He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Why do I have this memory?
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time.
Oh, that's not right, that's not right.
And a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and
Ah!
a 4. You're off.
There you go, buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Well, don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the backyard? It may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ernie, buddy.
Ernie!
No!
Ernie, we need you!
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
Oh my god.
Sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said I'm really worried. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty.
God, honey, I'm worried too.
I know, sweetie.
Ernie! Kid! Come to Papa!
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Uh-huh.
Little baby
And that
kitties.
was based on...
Pee-hole distance?
Say that one more time, sweetie.
Pee-hole distance from the butt. If it's further away or something, then it's one or the other.
And what was... I'm still not understanding how you let this happen.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I didn't think about it. It just happened.
You just happened to find a stray cat in the alley. We keep it even though I hate cats. And now it just happens to pop out 5 more?
Can we keep all of them?
I didn't realize you hated cats.
For a professor of science and symbols, you're really bad at reading them.
Oh shit.
That's funny. That's really witty.
I let us keep him for Benny.
Oh shit. I didn't mean to.
He keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong?
Were you able to pick up the new book?
Yes, the Manila Galleon is of particular interest.
My dinosaur toys.
Oh, yeah, got this too.
I love dinosaurs.
No.
Yeah.
Effect on learning.
I mean, they did. And it's reasonably big.
I was also a dinosaur kid, I will say.
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex. But just take it one day at a time. Trust me. You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand. Listen to him, Richard.
Damn.
I've been listening to him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win.
Okay. 2 brackets on each side. 2 screws on each bracket.
Hold on, I gotta blink a lot.
2 washers on each screw. So that means we need 8 washers. We have...
The quiz said find the 0, and he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
Oh, I'm not so good at math. That's okay.
I want that box full by the time I come in there. If you don't play with it anymore, we're getting rid of it.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
Oh, wow. I love surfing.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down. I'll drive it back and you up there.
You're not my house. You're not.
A garden?
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your heads. I'll feed them to the cat.
Chloe, I'm playing inside. It's late.
Maybe if you actually got me a playscape, I'd want to play inside.
That's not fair, Chloe.
You're not fair. You're not fair. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come over here. Yes, Mr. Camera Boy, I'm talking to you.
Possibly the worst basketball hoop placement of all time? I didn't even see it.
Why are you always out here taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, You should take a photo of this.
I don't think that was a good photo.
Oh shoot. I think I gotta go. But, try to take a photo of me running into my house. I'm pretty fast, so I don't think you'll be able to. But you can try. What the hell? How did he do that?
Quiet, everyone. Benny's about to play for us.
Everyone's oohing and ahhing for me?
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our head of accounting was raising a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer
Blah!
yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
Yeah, but I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
And what do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No, I mean, what's his field?
It's maritime archaeology.
Very cool.
Oh, I forgot. I
No one
can
really knows what it
breathe. I just can't blink.
Known legend.
It's kind of one of those professions that stops the dinner party short.
Okay, more wine?
I'll have a little more wine, please.
Nah, what a show.
How long is the song? No achievement?
The class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units. Each unit will
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Dear weird neighbor kid. We are in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not talk to
This
me
is a
ever.
quote.
Love, Chloe.
I want each of you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space. Okay, now I will go on to the
Those
next
who
slide.
cannot remember the past are
Chloe,
condemned to
tell
repeat
me.
it.
What did the quote say?
Right, I definitely know this.
You were taking notes, weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yeah. So, those who do not remember the past, repeat the past. That's right, right?
Indeed it is. Though I prefer you to answer without the help of your boyfriend next time. If we do not keep an accurate account of the past, we are destined to embarrass ourselves in all sorts of ways. And now, on to what you've all been waiting for. Grades.
I tried to convince your father not to buy you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Is this the playscape? What is this?
Little guys are pretty cute, though. I will admit that.
Cone...
Oh, I want the job of
Conchsters.
whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
A new conchtestant has approached. At long last, your favorite conchters are ready for battle for the playscape. Join Macy and her force... Fuck.
I've definitely seen you next door.
Wait, why am I not blinking
Guys,
either? I'm not playing the game.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class. I don't know what I'd do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use tickle stick.
Ooh, pizza
Oh.
bites.
That's a pretty good drawing. You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
Oh, that's so
Benny, let me
cute.
draw me. You're not good enough. I look so ugly. Ugh.
Oh, whatever. It's so good.
It's called a magnet school. It's
about an hour away in a town called Burton. I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know, life can take you to some incredible places if you're really, really good at something.
Our preparatory provides the pre-college training essentially. Oh,
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
is that
Sorry,
him?
he gets very shy.
Oh, not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is, shyness is no problem. Why don't...
Ah! Sorry, I left the frame. Did I get in?
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see if you start enjoying it. Just like to see you really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age. I wouldn't be working this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumple? Why would I want to crumple it? I think it's nice that she wants me to improve my craft. Days until audition 30? That's so much pressure. Remember, today is the first day of the rest of your life. That's so much pressure. Alright, some Bach. Let's get some Bach in.
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
I remember I used to hate piano lessons as well. I used to hate practicing. I didn't mind the lessons as much as I got older. But when I was in high school, it was like the worst thing ever. I remember I made like a PowerPoint presentation for my parents trying to convince them to let me quit piano.
Oh my
But they
God.
didn't let me.
Is she really calling you again? What, is she obsessed with you?
Maybe if you stop commenting on it. What? Wait, I don't get the
Keep that up.
chance
You're
to
sounding really
disobey.
good.
How long is this song? Oh, I couldn't do it.
Anubis, in the presence of Ma'at, who you remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead.
Anubis.
And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well, you can see that ugly fur ball under the scale? That
I want the one
is
of the
Amunet,
sitting.
and
Oh
she's
shit.
got, and yes,
Hey,
that's a she.
Mr. Kid.
The head of
That's
a crocodile,
Look at
fur
it.
of a lion. See,
Ah,
and the body
where'd
of a
this come from?
hippopotamus. Though I would not say that to her face. Now, as you can see,
I want to get
she is ready to
in
devour
me a picture of
any of the deceased who do
feeling
not pass judgment.
what?
Sort of like me with your weekly
Oh.
quizzes.
What?
So I am not quite sure
Ew,
why I don't
why
hear
is he
more
so
friends
scared
scribbling
looking?
right now.
Okay, I'll call you when I'm leaving my house. You better pick up my call, dude.
Is it supposed to look like that? I don't know.
Slightly worried about having him change schools just as he's starting to make friends.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children.
Richard, Benny has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean this with no offense at all. But I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
Huh. No, I suppose you're right.
Oh, Richard, please. God, why is it like that?
Lights out.
You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust me.
How about you turn off my light?
Turn the lights off.
Oh, I guess it's over here.
Mom says turn the lights off.
Sneak out? No way. Are you kidding me? I have a huge performance tomorrow. I'm not sneaking out. What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
In your own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
What do you mean no balls? I'm gonna panic in my performance. Oh my god.
Why, he's marvelous. How did you ever train such a young boy to play like that?
Damn, I'm thriving off this praise, I'm not gonna lie.
If he doesn't let you in after that, I'm not even sure I'd want you at that school. And I could tell you were having so much fun up there. You rehearsed enough that it felt completely unrehearsed. I'm telling you, if we get you into a school like that, there's no knowing what adventures your future might hold. God, it's exciting.
I have to blink so bad. I have to blink so bad. Ah.
Sounds like you really nailed it, kiddo.
It's not a matter of him nailing it. He sounded like a professional musician at 11 years old.
I'm only 11?
Mother's saying that. You know, she doesn't consider kids to be professional musicians.
Because they're not.
What are you talking about?
Performers, yes. Musicians? No, they are not musicians.
Destroyer Tour, Anaheim, July 81. I'm telling you, Ace Frehley was conjuring spirits.
You should have seen the look on that old jerk's face when he realized what he had on his hands.
You think he was impressed?
Richard! His dentures nearly fell out. His mouth was open so wide.
So what? Our kid's a prodigy?
I don't like that word. He sounded pretty good. That's all I'll say.
Sounds pretty goddamn prodigal to me.
How many beers have you had, Richard?
Just enjoy the beautiful night, will you?
Oh, I am. Believe me, I am.
Hey, E?
Oh, trust me, I know. With summers like this, we should be doing this every night. Why don't we do this every night? How do you know? I know, but we won't. I know we won't. We're never gonna be as smart as we are right now.
You know, I never told you you have a tendency of ruining the moment in the cutest way ever.
Yeah, you have.
You piss me off. You weren't so goddamn adorable.
And I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
We know, honey. Trust us. We know. You don't have to open it right now if you don't want to.
What do you mean? Of course he wants to.
I just don't want him to feel pressure.
Sure. Open it whenever you want, sweetie.
Oh, I'm already opening it. Dear Benjamin Bryn, thank you for your interest in the Burton Conservatory of Music. The admissions committee has given careful consideration to your application.
What does it say?
Give him time.
I can't read. Oh.
Why are you being silent, Ben? What's it say?
Despite an impressive audition performance, we regret we cannot offer you admission to our conservatory program.
We want him home from school for a while. Just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Can I wait here for 5 minutes? No.
It's a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, look, having him home for a little means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really...
Who's littering? Where am I?
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
What do you want me to do?
Hey, B! Dinner's ready! B! You hear me?
What's he doing?
He's gone. He's become completely upset.
Why isn't there somebody like that?
No. You young bitch. Well, ever since he's been sick, all he does is sleep hard.
What about his piano?
Oh, he doesn't play much anymore. You have to see how good he's doing at the thing. I mean, I say that. Yeah, right.
I won?
Mr. Benjamin Bryn has been awarded first place.
I feel like the placement is a little off. That's totally my bad. I didn't know what I was doing. Art school application. Question 3. In 2 short paragraphs, describe what makes you want to pursue career in the arts. Oh. I don't know if that's what they wanted me to do.
You are not here to learn to be painters. You are here to learn to be artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham. There is no teaching art.
Ah, fuck, my perspective is
So don't
off.
just sit there slack-jawed. Make art, you ponies! Oh.
Why is he yelling at me?
Oh, how very wacky and fun these are. It's very zany, very kitsch.
Ah!
Lucky for you.
Okay, we'll do the perspective. Whoa.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
What is this art style called?
Feel
Cubist?
each shape.
I'm basically Picasso.
You fiend. I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I'm stunned. The ironic sincerity of this piece is so sincerely ironic.
He's flipped the discourse so thoroughly, I'm actually dizzy.
Damn.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and
Whoa.
the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out. I wish I had thought of it that way.
Benjamin! Marvelous show last week. Truly stunning. I've never been prouder. One little thing. A birdie told me that Elba Pressenhuber gave you her card. Now, I want you to cut that card into little pieces and feed it to an alley cat. Elba Pressenhuber is not in the business of the arts. Elba Pressenhuber is in the business of business. And you, child, you are no businessman. You are an artist. Live like one.
Okay.
Don't worry. You're not selling your soul.
I'm not. Ah! Contract? For what? Wait, no, tell me. What the hell? Wait, this is so much pressure. What? I don't even know. I can't read it. What do I do? Who are you? Oh shit. I didn't even mean to do that.
Whatever you want, kid.
To being a difficult artist.
Yippee.
The best of us are. Ah, this is divine. So, now that you've grown your wings, tell me, young master, where will you fly? May I suggest somewhere abroad? This American air can be stifling. Ah, now what to eat? If we both only get appetizers, I can afford to go Dutch. Otherwise, I thank you for the dinner.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brin?
Oh my god. I think it is.
Of all places.
Oh wow. I like that one. Wow. Oh.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Hell yeah.
Oh, but listen to me, Benjamin. Now is the single most important moment in your entire career. Collectors, curators, how we all love a rising star, and how bored we become once it's settled. Keep rising, Benjamin.
The young master.
Hey, Ben. Don't even pick up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling to inform you that I went to the doctor today, and, well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about... Oh, Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting get back to work, okay? Goodbye, Benny.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe is the single thing in the world my wife was most proud of. Her magnum opus, so to speak.
Oh my god.
I think you all know who I'm talking about. Benny? You ready to come up here?
How do I get up there?
Go on, B. Say something. What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
Hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day. And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on with Benjamin Brin? And what...
Sorry.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Brin is silent because Benjamin Brin is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you, Benjamin! They have moved on! And I...
Hey, B. Just calling to tell you. I think I'm selling the house. She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter. I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean, I know she told you not to pick up the phone, but, well, I'm just so happy that you did. She just wanted you to focus on your work. That was the only thing that mattered to her. What's that? What's so fascinating, son?
Did I pick up the piano again?
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny. It's like she's standing in the room with us. Like I can see her in the paint. I can feel her.
The Passing Day, inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer L. Stevens.
Is that really you? It's Chloe, your neighbor. My god, I can't believe this. It's been years. I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable. I'd love to walk through it again with you. I mean, if you were down for that. I just can't believe that my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I should.
Oh.
And your mom. I always heard her playing piano from next door, but I didn't know she wrote the actual music. She was a genius. Like mother, like son, I guess. Hey, so, not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or something? I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
What?
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. With all the nobody nothings dying every day, you finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir. If I realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter? The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that, why don't we give your story a test run? Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition, if you catch my drift. Forget about it. All right, here we go.
Okay.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man. Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I didn't feel very lonely.
His childhood was a happy one, growing up in a loving home raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
What the hell? I didn't even know she was an accountant.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. How would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Very encouraging.
Kind of like your
champion.
Therefore, as his piano teacher, she was ever encouraging, teaching him to recognize the greatness within. How about that neighbor girl? Huh? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or first love?
Sorry, she was just a
Be honest here.
I didn't feel it.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about. Even more than his best friend Chloe.
Well, when you phrase it like that.
And although he gave it everything he had, he was still rejected from the conservatory his mother desperately wanted. Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him. She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician. But little did she know, she just picked the wrong medium, right? See, when he was 12 years old, he got sick, and he had to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten: painting. Sure, he loved finger painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light. He was accepted into an exclusive art school where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight. Now be quiet, all of you. With expectations on his career mounting, he stalled himself into bankruptcy, which turned out to be a blessing, for it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece. I said shut up, you scumballs! You lucky fowls! All right! I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying. I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls. They're lyre birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper. And once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again.
Did I lie?
I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me. Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings. Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one. Hopefully you won't be seeing him again. You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that? Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you.
Like me?
You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it. Because if the gatekeeper knew, she'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you. And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back and sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you. But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper, she'll see right through your fake lies as if they were glass. So I'm gonna ask you again to start from the very beginning. And this time, I want the truth.
I didn't know I was lying. Damn, we really are at the beginning.
Not this.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of genius, which might live on after you're gone. So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, you know, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
I get all this. We need to move. This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
How am I supposed to know I was like 6? Am I allowed to blink? I'm scared. My vision is all fuzzy.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course.
I literally
this
can't
is
see
Alan's
anything out of
daughter.
the side.
Oh, what is it?
See, she knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could. Let's keep going.
You
really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
Eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane. Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep going.
Oh shit. I blinked.
Keep your eyes open.
Shit.
I need to
Okay,
see.
okay. I really hope that's not what I think it is. Oh my god. Oh my god, I knew it. Oh my god.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
Listen to him, Richard. I'm enlisting him in that competition.
I thought you said competitions took the joy out of playing music.
Not if you win. When we get back, let's make Dad up and go down to the beach. What do you say? I want to celebrate. Smell that air. It's such a beautiful night.
I get all this.
I almost started crying here, I'm not gonna
And
lie.
I'd find you adorable if only you didn't piss me off so much.
You hear that, Benny? Our entire relationship distilled into 2 lines.
Oh, come on. I was joking. You never piss me off.
Well, that's a lie.
Listen, I know I can be tough, but you know I'm never actually mad at either one of you, right?
I know you want to stay here, man, but we don't have the time.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
We can focus in, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
Okay, this one wasn't my fault. This one was inaudible conversation. What?
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
I mean, what's the point?
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
Oh, I have to keep my eyes closed?
What's the point of any of it? If he's never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon at the top of your lungs. You were sick for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're almost at the end of this.
This isn't video game time.
Ugh.
I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school. Try writing with it.
Hi, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life of Benjamin Brin. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents, in a quaint village by the sea. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
Music became the only thing he truly cared about, even more than his best friend, Chloe. Best friend? Okay, Benny. Is that why you didn't sneak out with me? Why not just tell me?
What do you
realize
mean?
I waited for you out in the alley for like an hour, right?
What does that mean? What the hell?
Anyway, back to the story, I guess.
Oh, sorry.
You are going to be in there for about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable. You're doing great, buddy. Just a little longer, okay?
I'm thinking about someone posted that they requested some music, but the doctors misheard the artist that they requested, and it just played like some sort of ambient droning noise the entire time.
You're gonna be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night. I know. I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I would really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
I would let her read it. How do I say yes? What the hell? I can't say yes.
I can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to bed. I'll talk to you.
Hey, B. Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a happy one. Growing up in a loving home, raised by loving parents in a quaint village by the sea. I'm certainly glad you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens. Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
Love you too, Dad. Benjamin Brin was a loser. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and died.
Benny! Benny! Ben! Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. What's going on?
I think he's unconscious. Call the paramedics now.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Sorry. Oh my god. How am I not supposed to blink if I'm crying?
So if he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one. Hey, Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone...
Sorry.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know? What, you're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff.
Oh, I missed it. What did that say? I don't know if you're embarrassed, but I just wanted to call to say I don't appreciate being lied to.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were. And once she heard that, well, it was like you brought her right back to me. So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Wait, that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Keep playing, B. She's listening.
What? What? Ernie or Ernest?
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine. Oh, her poor fur. Richard, we have to give Ernie a haircut, okay?
I'm getting her a sashimi plate.
What?
What? I think she more than deserves it.
Oh, I think you're right.
A sashimi plate for the kitty.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh my god, you're an idiot. You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey! What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you. I want to give you something. But I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So maybe if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm going to leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
Dear weird neighbor kid, you are my best friend. Love, Chloe. I'm glad that's sorted. Oh no.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
Ah, it's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
I'm getting slower. Be brave, Benny. No. No.
understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
You know, for a while now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her.
Why did he say I was a horrible person? I'm not. I'm just a kid.
Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her. But once you see her, you'll know. Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry. We got this. I think.
We're in Rhodes now, I guess. Oh, whoa.
There she is. Wish me luck.
You got this.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was, well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer, or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be. So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay inside for an entire year. And in that year,
He began to worry that he hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live, which only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a new home with light and joy and promise.
so he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world and made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten. So when he was going to go, he was
okay. Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
She accepts. Close your eyes now and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in.
Where did my tissue go?
Go on. You know what to do.
How am I supposed to... Oh, here.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Oh my god. I wasn't ready for that. This game is dedicated to my father, a man who taught me how to play. Absolute cinema. The sound design and the music, the whole atmosphere is so good. Oh my god. How's everybody doing? I wasn't expecting to cry on Sundays. I'm gonna throw up. Bawling. My head hurts. Oh. Even this closing track? Are you kidding me? The 2 streams I've tuned into have made me cry, what the heck? Oh. I'm really good. This game reminds me a lot of another similar game called That Dragon Cancer, also very sad. Missed the Before Your Eyes title screen outro, bro. Held in that ending a bit too long. Is there only one story? Or are there different things that you can do controlled by your blinking? I don't know too much about this game. I just had it in my inventory. In my library. It's just one story. Really good. Ugh. You skipped some of the Chloe stuff, but that's pretty much it. I'm glad that we ended up being good friends, though. I'm glad. Speedrun, blink as fast as possible. I'll try. Just kidding. That girl was hoping to be more. We were 11 years old. 10 out of 10 game would cry to it again. Me too. Ugh. I don't even know what to say. This is really well done. Makes me want to call my parents. Chloe had a big crush on the main character. Yeah. I opened the stream, didn't think I would be bawling my eyes out. Don't you have crushes at 11? I guess. But I wouldn't say that my crushes at 11 were like my first loves, you know? Makes me not want a kid. It makes me wonder if I would be able to handle something like that. I don't think I would be able to. The disease felt so weird to look at. Very provocative. Lots of thanks here. An 11-year-old crush ain't the same as a 16-year-old crush. I don't know. I also am like not even sure if my 11-year-old crushes were actual crushes or not. Like, Beth is gonna have 7 kids. Are you kidding me? You know, the biological clock or whatever, I don't even think that I'll make it to 1 kid. Makes you really open your eyes, you could say. 7 cats makes more sense. I agree. I do want to get another kitten. I would love to have another kitten. Thank you for playing. Oh, no problem. My pleasure. I remember waiting at the wrong bus stop after school just to say hi to my crush. So cute. Whoa. Oh, I was like, what is this? It's my camera. The other camera. Thank you so much for playing with me, or watching with me, I guess. A very emotionally intense game, so I appreciate you sticking with me through that. Didn't skip the end credits. I've learned, okay? I've learned. Hello, Yosef. How are you? What's the game for tomorrow? We're doing Emily is Away 3. The final one. Maybe it won't make us cry. We'll see. YouTube VOD? Yes. Yes, this will be in the YouTube VOD. Okay, well, chat, what did we learn today? What is the lesson that we learned today? Are the Walking Dead Telltale games on the list? Not necessarily. I haven't heard too much about it. I don't know too much about The Walking Dead in general. Today we learned don't blink ever in your entire life. We learned that if you die at 11, you are an abject failure that didn't amount to anything. Those games are goated, actually? Oh, good to know. You should play This Bed We Made if you hadn't played it yet. I haven't. I haven't even heard of it. I can add it to my wish list. I need to go cheer myself up. Did not expect that game to hit so hard. I know, what the fuck? Don't lie or you'll turn into a bird. Let's see. After this, I'm probably gonna play a little bit more Valorant. That'll cheer me right up. And what else? What else? I like genuinely want to get better at that game, so I'm gonna put some effort into improving. Right now I'm just focusing on perfecting my aim. Valo on stream. I don't know if I want to do it on stream anymore, because I notice when I play off stream, it's easier for me to focus rather than feeling like I have to read chat or anything like that, entertain you or keep a conversation going. I was thinking, holy shit, I was thinking of creating a new Twitch account and doing only Valorant without like my face cam, or maybe keeping the face cam. I don't really care. But I was looking to see if Squidbeak was taken, and it was. And I fell asleep to this thought last night, and I had a dream that I tried to purchase the account of the Twitch page for Squidbeak, and then I DM'd the owner in my dream on Discord, and he replied, "Oh, woman," and then blocked me. And then he unblocked me, and then he sent me an exe file that broke my computer. So that was my dream last night. Anyway. So I'm just taking that as a sign as a sign not to create an alt Valorant Twitch account. You have very weird dreams. They literally have, like, they pull stuff out of your day, right? Your dreams pull stuff out of your day. So it's like, I remember reading a thread where someone was like, oh, you just sent me an exe, like I'm not gonna fall for that. And it was like WinRAR or something like that. And everyone was making fun of the user because obviously not every exe is just going to destroy your computer or be malicious or whatever. So in my dream, this manifests where it's like, oh yeah, I download this exe and it destroys my PC. I've had weirder dreams, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, it's not the weirdest dream ever, but just more recent memory that I've been thinking of. Alright, let's see. I don't really have much else to say besides everyone take care of yourselves, get a good snack or drink, or take a little mental break from the journey that we went on. Weren't they like born in 2010? Yeah, I think the whole thread was about Gen Alpha being I don't know, being too weird about it. Weird thing is, I don't know if I dream. I don't know if I don't dream anymore or just don't remember them. I find that I remember them better if I am actively thinking about it. So like, since the other day I had a weird dream about me fighting someone for the name Squidbeak, I was like, okay, that's interesting. Let me keep this in mind. And then the next couple nights I just was remembering my dreams more. Fun fact, WinRAR, the official YouTube channel, once posted a video showing you how to use it for free forever. Unfortunately, they deleted it later on. Damn. I mean, I'm just using the free version. It's okay. No shame in that. I remember for the longest time I wanted to support Sublime Text because, like, every so often you'll get hit with a notification asking you to pay or to donate. And after I graduated from college, I was like, and I had my first full-time job, I was like, oh, I can afford to pay it. And then I switched out of Sublime and started using VS Code for my job, so I ended up never paying or never donating. But oh, well, what can you do? I just got here. Did we play the game? We did. Right now we're just decompressing because that was a lot to take in. Literally an entire lifetime. So the VOD will be uploaded to Path VODs. So if you missed it, don't worry about it. Within the next 24 hours, unless the music at the end gets blocked, then it might take a little longer to process to mute the music. I am a war criminal. Hey, maybe don't say those things in public online. Don't go where I think you're gonna go with that. That's what I'll say about it. Okay. Let's see who's online that we can raid. Twitch, I'm joking. Looks like Archie's online. We can go say hi to Archie. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Hope you're having a good morning, evening, night. Whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope you have a good one. Stay for the raid, say hi to Archie for me, and I will see you later. Okay, bye! Damn it, I disabled raids. That's a personal boss raid.
Rewind to before I changed, started acting strange, had my life in my own hands. Meanwhile, I was wasting time, thinking things were fine, but you had other plans. Behind your weak disguise, all the worthless lies, I was wrong and now I know. Don't think that I won't try, this is not goodbye. All my life I've been pushed around, always lost, not found, but I didn't realize. Like a giant standing in my way, leading me astray, now it's time for me to rise. I knew I had to find myself, turns out I'm on my own.